You can film and edit a complete music video with just the device in your pocket. It all comes down to knowing how to use it and having the right apps. In this video, I'm going to show you in particular how to edit a music video on your smartphone, and I'm going to assume that you already have a music video shot. Now, if you don't and you want to learn how, I have a free PDF guide linked in the description that will walk you step by step through how to film your own music video. So you can check that out. To edit a music video in your smartphone, you can't use just any video editing app because a lot of video editing apps don't allow for multi-track editing. So you're going to need a video editing app that allows for multi-track editing. The one I prefer is Adobe Premiere Rush. So with that, let's get into the video. I have Adobe Premiere Rush open on my phone. I'm going to hit Create New Project. I now have to choose the video files that I want to use. Yours might be in the camera roll. Mine are located in my files. I'm going to click on Import from Files. And I'm going to select my music video clips, including the audio. Now, these aren't clips of a full music video. I just did some short little snippets at the beginning of a song for demonstration purposes. I'm going to click on Open. And I'm going to name my project Test and hit Create. Now by default, it's going to put all the clips on one track, and this is not going to work for making a music video. We're going to need them all on separate tracks. So the first thing I'm going to do is put each of these clips on a separate track and make sure the audio is synced up properly. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to start with this first clip. It's in the first track already where I want it, so I'm simply going to line my audio up with that. If I long hold the audio, and then I can drag it and drop it approximately where I want it, I'm going to put the playhead right on that first beat where it comes in and zoom in and see if I can line that up a little more precisely. That's looking pretty good right there. So I think that's close enough. I have my first clip lined up. I can tap this button to turn on my track view, and I can mute my first track. And now we'll just take a listen to make sure that the audio is in sync with the video. That one looks good. So I'm going to zoom back out and take the next clip and drag it up to the track above. And we'll repeat the process. We'll zoom in. Now this one I'm going to move the actual clip, not the audio, because I have the audio where I want it now. I'll long hold and get it in close. To make it a little easier, I'm going to trim some of the excess off the end. If I long hold at the beginning of the clip, and then I can drag and trim that back. I'm going to move the playhead over that first beat and line it up close. And then we'll zoom in a little further. And that's actually pretty good right there. You can see that first beat lines right up. We'll mute the audio on that track and just quick watch that to make sure it seems like it's in sync. That's looking good. I'm going to zoom out and we'll do the same thing again. Get it close, zoom in, and line up the first beat again. And that looks pretty good. All right, that's the basic process for lining up the clips. I'm just going to speed through the rest of the clips here and get those synced up, and then we'll proceed to the next part. Now, Adobe Premiere Rush only allows 4 tracks, which can be a bit of a pain, so I'll show you a workaround later on. But for now, let's look at how we'd edit this music video. I want to trim the extra off the beginning, so I'm going to move the playhead to the beginning, and then I'm going to tap and hit split on each track. Including the audio track. Now I'm going to take these split off sections and tap on them and simply delete them. Now I'm going to go through and make some splits on the beat where I want to switch between takes. So I'm going to listen through here. I want to split right on this beat here. So I'll put the playhead there, tap on the clip, hit split, and do that on all the tracks. Listen through again. Where the piano comes in there, I want to split again. And hit play again. I'll split here on that next beat. And playing again. The chord change there, I want to split again. Alright, now I have my cuts made where I want them, and usually the way I do this is I take a section, make the cuts, and then go back through and select the best clips, and then take the next section and do the cuts and repeat the process. So now I'm going to select the best clips from this section. That's part one of this video. If you want to see the whole thing, the rest of it is inside DIY Music Video Bootcamp. DIY Music Video Bootcamp is a program that will take you from complete beginner to professional looking DIY music videos using just your smartphone if you wish, or a more expensive camera if you rather. You can get access to DIY Music Video Bootcamp in the description, and once inside, I'll walk you through exactly how to film your own DIY music video.